Okay, in this video we're currently in GeoOp in Home. We're going to create a quote. So we go to Quick Links, we go Add a Job, and remember this is for a quote. So let's say it's for fast energy. Just put in fast and it should drop down all the details. Once again, it has the invoicing details. I'm going to change it to the actual job location where the quote will be. Let's go 123 Smith Street, and there they are there. And the one we want is 123 Smith Street, Cleveland, so pick that one and it filters through. We put their quote to install lights. Let's just say, for example, we're going to install lights. So we put there just a bit of an idea of what the details are about, and then we put more details in there, and you can click this here and drag that bigger to make it bigger, or you can actually cut and paste from emails or anything there. So if a customer emails a question or what they want done in a job or the quote is, we can actually just cut and paste it straight into that spot there. So let's say it's to quote to install lights. Let's say it's let's just make this up. So supply and install 2 new light fittings to be installed at the front desk. So let's say it's or front reception. Let's say reception for an office. So we just scroll it down. We can actually just make that smaller again, just to tidy up while we do it. Job reference, we don't actually touch that yet. Order number, we don't put anything there. Don't touch priority. We change this here though from status to a quote. So we change it to a quote there. So we don't actually have to allocate it at all, but we usually allocate the time to do the quote. So when we go to site, so let's say we're doing it today, you just have to basically put something in there. So let's say it's today. Let's say we're doing it Friday the 23rd, we're going to do it at 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's say it takes about an hour to do. So all we do is then assign it to somebody. So let's say it's for Scott Kelly, assign it to Scott, save it, and that'll put it actually in the calendar as well, so into the schedule. So we'll go back to have a look. So the schedule button's up the top here, so we'll go to the schedule, we're going to have a look at Friday, see if it's in there. Change that for Friday. It should pop up here. Scott Kelly, there it is. So we'll click on that and it pops it up on the left here. So what we'll do is we'll open it up. So let's just put some parts. So that's the job. So we've said what we're going to do, the details. We've allocated there for me to go and have a look at the job. So now we'll add some time and parts to it. So let's add, say, the details of the job. So that's basically, you click that, so we drop it down to the job visit. Scott did it, so we'll leave him there. Standard hours because he's a tradesman. Let's say the job is going to take 6 hours, so quantity is 6. That's all we tell you there. And we'll add the hours to it. Let's say we need 3 PowerPoints. So the PowerPoints, we'll get to the parts at another time, but let's just say they're a double PowerPoint. And if we go just double power, even that should find it, double power. I might go double PowerPoint. Actually, we'll change that to go GPO. So we're probably under double GPO. There it is. So that's what we want. Let's say, let's just pick 10 of those. 10 of those, save that to there. And then we'll add a bit of cable. So that's 2.5 millimeter twin and earth. 2.5 millimeter twin and earth. That's on, so let's go say 20 meters because it's per meter. Save that. And now from there we can just create a document, we can create a quote which will go straight to them. So basically we click that and it automatically generates everything. And it'll show you a preview of it, so we'll have a look at that. Here it is here, let's drag it from that screen, we go fit page, here's the front page. That's the second page of conditions, terms of trade, and the third page. So we'll go to the front page. So basically it says the parts were $240, the time was $504, that's the total there. So it says it's from Fast Energy, and our details there for the customer. When the quote was generated, the client just so happened to be us, but usually somebody else there. And the job address we just made of 123 Smith Street, so that will be the actual job of where the quote and the work will be done. Job description was just supply and install 2 new light fittings to be installed at the front reception. The parts, so basically all we do is send that straight from, we save it and send it straight from there to the customer. And that's all we do. And that is how we do a quote through GeoOp. So you would send that to either Brett or myself, or to admin@fastenergy.com.au, and we would send it directly to the customer from there. Thank you.